I'd like to welcome everybody here. I'd like to welcome all the guests. And in particular, I'd like to welcome all the anesthesiologists. Earlier today, I told my daughter that we're having this big celebration event. And she said, anesthesiologist. She said, oh, anesthesia. Oh, she said, is that a cartoon? Anastasia. Oh. I said, no, it's not a cartoon. It's a particular pleasure to welcome all the anesthesiologists to this place because if it weren't for the team effort in the operating room of the surgeon and the anesthesiologist, I would have no practice, and no practice, no ballroom studio. So I think that we should welcome all the anesthesiologists home to the studio that they helped create. Okay? It may seem a little odd to you that my wife is not standing here since this is a ballroom, but she's in Nashville, Tennessee with her partner, and they have a weekend going there called Boot Camp for Ballroom Dancing. So there's a lot of sweating, swearing going on in Nashville tonight. Okay. This studio is named after my mother, Dorothy Jane Wright. Normally, Dorothy Jane sounded pretty good to her, but she didn't forget the Dorothy Jane because she was a dance student, a dancer, and a teacher. And so Dorothy Jane was always a name that she preferred, and so that's why the studio is named Dorothy Jane Studio. Since we are having this recognition celebration for our anesthesiologists in a ballroom studio, it seemed only appropriate to expose you to a little about what goes on here. And some of what goes on is at an amateur level, a very high amateur level, and some of what goes on is at a professional level or professional amateur level. So I thought I would start this little program, and it won't be very long, by introducing to you Lars and Holly Linder.